Hi, my name is Madeline Glanton, and I'll be performing a monologue from The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Simon Stevens. I will be portraying Christopher's mother in part 1 in a letter addressed to Christopher. Dear Christopher, I told you I wanted to explain to you why I went away when I had the time to do it properly. Well, now I have lots of time. So I'm sitting on the sofa with this letter and the radio on, and I'm going to try and explain. I was never a very good mother, Christopher. Maybe if things had been different, maybe if you'd been different, I might have been better at it. But that's just not the way things turned out. I'm not like your father. Your father's a much more patient person. He just gets on with things, and if things upset him, he doesn't let it show. But that's not the way I am, and there's nothing I can do to change it. Do you remember once we were shopping in town together, and we went into Bento's, and it was really crowded, and we had to get a Christmas present for your grandma, and you were frightened by all the people in the shop? It was in the middle of Christmas shopping when everyone was in town. And I was talking to Mr. Land, who works on the kitchen floor and went to school with me. And you crouched down on the floor, and you put your hands over your ears, and you were in the way of everyone. So I got cross, because I don't like shopping at Christmas either. And I told you to behave, and I tried to pick you up and move you. But you screamed, and you knocked those mixers off the shelf, and there was a big crash. And everyone turned around to see what was going on, and Mr. Land was really nice about it. But there were boxes, and bits of string, and bits of broken bull on the floor. And everyone was staring, and I saw that you had wet yourself, and I just wanted to take you out of the shop. But you wouldn't let me touch you. And you screamed, and you banged your hands and feet on the floor. And the manager came, and he asked me what the problem was, and I was at the end of my tether, and I had to pay for 2 broken mixes. And we just had to wait silently until you stopped screaming. And then I had to walk you all the way home, because I knew that you wouldn't go on the bus again. And that night, I just cried, and cried, and cried. And your father was really nice about it at first. He made you supper, he put you to bed, and he kept saying that these things happen and that everything would be okay. But I told him I couldn't take it anymore, and eventually he got really cross. And he told me to stop being stupid, and he said that I should pull myself together, and I hit him, which was wrong. But I was so upset. We had a lot of arguments like that. Because I often couldn't take it anymore. Your father is a very patient person, but I'm not. I get cross, even when I don't mean to. And by the end of it, your father and I didn't talk very much anymore, because we knew it would always end in an argument. And I got so lonely. And scene.